Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video. I don't know if y'all are able to see me. I'm trying to use as much light as possible. So right now I'm going on my way to the park. I'm going on my way to the photo shoot. Yeah, I'm very asleep. It is 5:36 a.m. in the morning. Of course, I should say a.m. Of course it's in the morning. Jeez. As you guys can tell, I'm not a morning person. I believe I will never be a morning person. But hey, you have to do what you have to do for the photo, am I right? Bro, it is very dark. I did not take in mind how dark it was going to be. Dude, it's so dark. In a way, this is so creepy. Oh, I am the only one here. In a way, it's good. In a way, it's not. Dude, but this is so amazing. The fact that I am waking up so early for one photo. Okay, so we do have high expectations for this video for sure. Expectations for this video is to walk a lot, talk a lot, and take a photo. That is pretty much it. Now, for the expectations for this video is very high. The photo has complex detail to it. So we're gonna have to take at least 3 photos to merge in Photoshop and put together for sure. And then after that, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do light painting as well, and that's gonna be something I am very excited about. And also something, this is a first time for everybody, you know. So I do have some DIY flashlights. Well, not really DIY because the flashlight was already made, but I did do something that it was very kind of creative. I took some tin foil and I kind of wrapped it around the flashlight. So what this does is like create a spotlight. I don't know how well it's gonna work, honestly, because it's very dark out here. So yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, there's a dog, it's a cute dog. Then, okay, something that I do need to talk about, the equipment. I am using a Sony A6400. I am using 2 panel lights with battery. I'm using an exterior light, as you saw. I am using the flashlight with the with tin foil on it. I think my model's here. Actually, I think this is my model. Yeah, I believe so. So there we go. And then, you know what? Let's just get started. I'll kind of go through the equipment once we start walking. There she is. Let's go. Yeah, that's the sun. Oh. That's the to know how far away you're in the trail.
Right. I didn't know that's what that was. Oh. I couldn't see it.
You're good.
I just saw it reflecting.
Don't do this to me. This is to me.
You have a backup?
No, it's working. It doesn't want to turn on. It's the light, not the battery. I guess we're gonna have to do what we have.
Okay. Do you think it'll change the...
Nah, yeah, for sure. But honestly, it should kind of give us more of the vibe we're going for. Okay guys, so we're out here in the woods. As you see, it's very dark. Let me show y'all. It's very dark. The only light you can see over there, it's the setup light we already have. That is the only thing, one of the lights we're using for her foreground, so she can have a little rim light on her. It is like 6 something a.m. in the morning. We're here with model Raven. If you've seen the channel before, you have seen the shorts, and she was the model at the library photo shoot. Very nice photo shoot, best one so far. There's a lot of bugs out here. So, Jesus. Okay, so pretty much, she did save that photo shoot, and she's said yes to this photo shoot. Honestly, I am more grateful than anything for her to be here at this time. So thank you for that.
Yes, I'm so excited. Everything for God. Oh.
Okay, so basically, I don't think I have said it so far, we are recreating a Bible verse, Psalms 23:4. Even though I walk into the valley of shadow of darkness, I will fear no evil. And I mean, y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna walk down there a little bit later, and y'all gonna see how dark it is and how big of a valley this is. But We're gonna see how it goes, so let's just get right into it. Okay, this is looking nice, I'm not gonna lie. This is looking very good. Okay, the only thing I have to do... Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a timer. I'm gonna stand right behind you and I'm gonna like kind of put the flashlight on top of the Bible. Okay. I'm gonna try not to be in the shots. Let's see, because it's kind of getting a bit bright. Yeah, it's getting bright fast. Okay, right there. Okay, hold it up. Tilt it again like I did. Let me do it for you. I got you. More. Right there. Okay, tilt it fast. There you go. There we go. It's 10 seconds though. Sorry. I'm assuming it took it. You're good. You can rest. Let's see how it turned out.
Did I hold it up high enough?
Oh my God.
Let me see.
Jeez. Okay, so it kind of looks dark, but don't worry about it. As you can see
But
here.
that's perfect.
Yes. And I can definitely make everything darker for sure.
Good job.
Okay, so.
Now that black thing is good.
Yes, I just noticed that too. Okay, so yes, stand right
Maybe,
there.
is there a way to... Nah, I mean, honestly, it's perfect. I know that the light is like warmer, but...
For what?
The Bible.
Yes, okay, yeah, no, there's definitely a way to do it. So what we're gonna do is, I don't like how there's a little, like a random light, so I'm gonna put it right.
But that's exactly what it had in the photo.
Exactly. So, okay, we'll get the left light. So this is gonna be, you're gonna have to hold this a little bit more than 10 seconds, okay? Okay, so. There we go. Oh, please, God. Dude! Oh my God, that looks so good! Oh my God! Okay, so the camera doesn't, it kind of does look like daytime, so let me kind of fix it. Yeah, you good, stay right there. Because I'm kind of making the setting darker so it doesn't look like daytime. Okay, so... Okay, put the Bible up. Okay. There we go, it's in focus. There we go, take a shot. Faster. Okay, let's see. Should be last shot. Last shot, let's see.
Really?
Let's go, baby! Dude, that is so good!
Wow.
Oh my God! Okay, there we go. There we go. Come see. Oh, goodness God. That is it. I'm going home.
Oh,
I'm going home. We're going home. Dude, that is amazing.
Perfect.
Dude, that is so good. Let me show.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let me show.
It's perfect.
Dude, that is so good. Yes.
Great job, Alexa.
Oh,
Lo siento, no
oh whoa.
entiendo lo que...
Siri, calm down. Good job.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Or Instagram too.
Yeah, they do it a lot. Honestly, the guys on TikTok where like they go into the woods and stuff like that, those guys are great. They got pages because they go into the woods like that and like they leave the camera. Okay guys, so this is the end of the trip. This is the parking lot. We are already done with the whole photo shoot. Thank you, Raven, for being here. If you guys want to go follow her on her Instagram, it's right here. She did give me a lot of help, so go follow her right now. So thank you for being here. Hopefully we can get another photo shoot planned out and do it together.
I'll be waiting.
For sure. Okay. See you guys in the editing process. So let's go. Okay guys, welcome to the explanation part. I hope you guys are excited for this part like I am. So right here on the side, you guys can see what I'm seeing in real time right now, so I can explain it correctly and have it right in front of me, okay? So honestly, as you see this photo, it looks very simple and everything, but if you guys see the original photo, it is very light. It is very much not simple to work with, because what I wanted to do, Psalms 23, it is a valley of shadow. So what I did is mostly masking. So what I did, the first thing, as you see right now when I'm scrolling up to a lot of masking, I did background masking. The reason why I did background masking, because it was way too bright. Not way too bright, but it was a bit brighter than I wanted it to be. So I masked the backgrounds so I could contrast, put them up, put up the shadows, put up the blacks, and bring down most of the highlights and bring down a little bit of the exposure, of course, because it has to be dark, and the exposure works well with that. And then after that, linear masking was the second thing I worked with, because if you see right there on the top of the photo, you see those little spots from the trees. Of course, it was coming, the sun was rising right there, so there was a lot of bright spots in the trees. So I linear masked it, my bad. So I linear masked it, and then I worked with the highlights. I bring them all the way down to -100, and then I brought up the blues, so it looked like nighttime lighting, you know, like the moon was hitting from the trees. And then my favorite part was the path. The path, what I used was radial masking, where it's like this little circle thing you can mess with, make it longer, make it wider. And honestly, it was the best thing to use for this path. As you see the original right now, there's no light on the path, only the little light bar I put on her feet. But of course, I did everything else in editing. So what I did here was bring up the exposure just a tiny bit, highlights and shadows. And then what I did is I went to the colors and the temperature, I put it up to 100. Tints, I messed with the tints a little bit because it was kind of greenish when I was editing it. But if it's not a problem for you, you don't really gotta mess with the tints, honestly. And then after that, I just kept going with radial masking through the path. Because if you see, it's very bright on one spot and then very kind of lit on the end of the path right there. Because that's what I wanted to do, like a fading light where the Bible is reflecting the path of where she's walking, of course. And then if we keep walking, here we see the Bible is masked. And that was a pretty hard thing to do because it's a subject mask. And of course, I'm using an iPad to edit all of my photos. So here I can't really specifically choose what subject to use. So I had to click the subject mask, and it's subjected everything, including her and the Bible. So I had to manually, as you see right there, there's the pencil. I had to erase her manually. So it was kind of a long process, but it was fun, honestly. I love editing. And I did multiple, actually. I did 1, 2, 3 masking on the Bible. That one right there, honestly, as you see, is behind the Bible. So what I did is a radial mask behind the Bible. So I deleted the subject so I could bring up this exposure and highlights a little bit, and then bring up the temperature to a little bit of yellow, so it looks like the Bible is glowing and showing the path as is shown, of course. And then subject mask, very important. You always want to do it in any scenario, any photo you are doing, because your subject is what calls the eye, of course. So here, she's not the main subject, of course, it's the Bible, but she's the secondary subject. So what I did here, honestly, it was bring up the contrast a little bit because she was a little bit bright, because I had a tiny light on the left, so I wanted to cancel that out. Not too much though. And then bring her, like, make her less noticeable. But also, I also like bring up the temperature on her because she was a little too bluish. And then radio masking here, linear mask, my bad. Linear mask on the bottom of the photo. Why? Because the bottom of the photo was a little bright for some reason. And if the Bible's pointing forward, it doesn't make sense that the path behind her is lit up as well. So I make sure that was dark as well. And then if we keep going, there's radio mask on the path again. These are small details that I went through again because I noticed it was missing. And you see this one right here, this one's very important. Why? Because that radio mask is in the center of the photo. Not really centered, but in the center of the Bible, where the Bible should be pointing towards the path. So what I did there, it's bring up the contrast a little bit actually. So the trees, as you see right here, the trees in the back right there, they are noticeable, and you can see how it's glowing a little bit. How you see like in the back right here is a little dark, and then you come in and it's a little brighter. So that's what I kind of, it's a very tiny detail, but it honestly changes a lot when you're editing your own photo, you know? People are not gonna notice it, but you are. That's what matters. And then this one is also important for me because if you notice, she's very dark on her left side. Honestly, it was kind of what I was going for, but it was kind of a little bit too dark. So I kind of did that radio mask so I can kind of bring her up from behind, from the darkest part of the photo, of course, because she's also wearing a black jacket. So it's kind of hard to match the background with her jacket and bring and pop her out of the background, of course. So that's why I did that radio mask. And there's a bunch of linear masks again. Here's another linear mask. And again, I went back to the path. Again, this is stuff where you're going to like honestly go back and do more details because you notice thing when you keep editing the photos. This photo specifically took me about 3 to 5 days, almost a week. I would say almost a week because I did take the whole week to kind of look through it. I took a whole day looking at it without editing it, and then the next day I went back and then looked at it again and then edited. So yeah, I took my time with this picture. Honestly, it could have been better. Honestly, it could have, but I am very proud of this photo and how it came out. I see right there that radio mask kind of helped me understand the shine rays. I kind of, if you see right there on the top of the Bible, this is what the radio mask is doing, and the highlights right there, I brought them up. And right here, I don't know if you can notice this one. I honestly did not do that on purpose. There's one where I want to look for, where I don't know where it's at. Oh, right there. That one right there is very important. Why? Because the original photo right there, as you see on that right side of her face, it doesn't have any rim light. And of course, I wanted rim light because I wanted her to pop out from the background. Also, since she's holding the Bible on her right side, it has to create some kind of rim light. And I didn't think about that during the photo, so I had to do it in editing. So what I did is I just, right there, as you see, I used the pencil, which is called brush, my bad. I used the brush masking, and I went detailing through her head all the way to down her shoulder, making it look like the Bible's showing light towards her as well. And honestly, that is pretty much it. I know it sounded like a lot, but if I'm being honest, if you're trying to do a photo like this or recreate this type of photo, it's just go out there, take the photo, come back to the house, and take your time with the photo. Because the time, it's what you need to know what you're doing with the photo and what your vision is. And then, honestly, I would say also, think about your lights. Your lights is what, like right now, I'm using 3 lights for this video. 1 key light and then 2 lights for my left side right now. So like lighting is very important when it comes to a photo. So I want y'all, when you go out, to think about that, okay? All right, guys, I hope you guys loved the video. I hope you guys liked the photo. And if you did like the photo, go check it out on Instagram. It's already posted on Mixed Pics Photography. And if you guys really like the video, go give it a like, subscribe. It will really help for the future. And if you guys kind of love this kind of videos I'm doing, let me know. Because these are the type of videos that I'm trying to do for y'all. Kind of tutorial, kind of like every day of my life as a photographer. If you guys like it, let me know in the comments. If you want to see any other type of videos, let me know. That'll be photography, challenges, vlogs. Let me know. I'll try to make them. If not, I'll let y'all know if I can't do it. But go down there, like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!